Well, I can tell you that as a native New Yorker, I am madly in love with the High Line. From the time that the new High Line opened in 2009, it's been a favorite place of mine. If you've been wondering what's going on in that area, wonder no more. Take a look.
The High Line started out, well, not so high. In the mid-1800s, freight trains on street-level tracks delivered food to lower Manhattan. But in 1 year alone, 1910, 540 people were struck and killed by those trains. 10th Avenue was renamed Death Avenue. So in the early 20s, the West Side Cowboys emerged, hired men on horses who waved red flags to warn of oncoming trains. By 1933, the ground-level tracks were removed, and the High Line was literally up and running. Trains transported millions of tons of meat, dairy, and produce. But in the 60s, a rise in trucking slowed the use of trains, and by the mid-80s, the High Line was shut down. The structure sat dormant for years, and calls for its demolition began. But a group called Friends of the High Line stepped in, and in 2009, the first section of what we now know as the High Line opened. Now the 1.5-mile-long green space helps stitch together the fabric of Manhattan's West Side. And that fabric is expanding. Crews are hard at work building a new section of the High Line.
It's a fully accessible route from Moynihan Train Hall through the 2.5-acre park at Manhattan West, across this connector that we're building to the High Line, and then either up to Hudson Yards or down south, all the way down to 14th Street. And so now you can connect from Moynihan to 14th Street with only crossing one street, 9th Avenue.
And the pandemic didn't stop planning. 60 people on a Zoom call twice a week helped pull it all together.
Everybody came with a focus and a drive to move the project forward, and I think it was a year from when we started planning to when we started construction, which is almost unheard of for these types of projects.
Signs down below give a hint as to what's happening up above. There's even a peephole so you can check out the progress.
What we're seeing here is the east-west portion of the connector. And the connector is really thought of in two different experiences. This east-west connector is thought of as this forested High Line. You know, there's parts of the High Line where you're going through the trees and you're almost immersed in what feels like a forest. That's what this will be like. And then there's a north-south piece, which is going to be installed late winter, early spring. And that's a heavy timber bridge, a fully wooden timber bridge that you'll actually pass through. It's like a box structure. You'll go through the middle of it. And so also immersive, but in a different way.
This is what will eventually be the Woodland Bridge.
The walkway is going to be sitting on these steel beams here. And this is soil, so all of this is going to be empty space for the roots to actually come underneath the beams onto the soil. The other exciting thing about this is that the walkway is going to be built out of perforated metal, which means that all the rain that falls on the bridge is going to go through the metal onto the soil and directly onto the planting beds, therefore minimizing the need for irrigation on the entire project.
Carefully chosen trees and plants will help it become an ecological corridor in the middle of the city. Birch trees are plentiful.
In the fall, they will have very bright yellow leaves that will contrast with this other pine tree that we see here. That's a juniper pine tree. That tree gets very nice blueberries that are very great to attract birds to hang out on the tree.
Now, what's the red? I love the color of that. It almost looks painted.
Yes, that's one of my favorite plants. That is a dogwood. It's called a blood twig dogwood for the reasons that you see. It's bright red, and it's a great plant in the winter, especially when it snows. The red really stands out.
While the Woodlands Bridge ends here, what you don't see is a timber bridge that's going to be built that will run above Dyer Avenue and eventually connect the High Line to Manhattan West.
It's a journey through probably 4 or 5 distinct neighborhoods in New York. And it's an incredible journey, starting with Moynihan all the way down to the Whitney. So, like anything you want to do in New York, you can do along this route.
So the High Line is so successful that other countries actually study what we've done here so that they can try to take unused industrial areas in their cities and turn it into something very cool. And let me tell you what else I found out. That the High Line used to run through what is now Chelsea Market. It used to be called National Biscuit Company, which was Nabisco. So Chelsea Market used to be the first headquarters of Nabisco back in the day. So there you go.
I never knew that.
There you
I
go.
like
I want you
that.
to go to a dinner party and like drop this knowledge. Like
Exactly.
you just randomly know it. You know, don't even credit me. Just go, oh, let me tell you what's going on in the High Line, you know. Okay.
Very nice, and I'm looking forward to the new extension.
Me too. Me too.
Thank you, Crystal.
You're welcome.